What is going on, YouTube? So, Friday night. Hope everybody had a wonderful week. So, I was drinking a beer right now with Recycled Dude on his other channel, and he said that he went to go supper. I already ate, so I felt like going live, seeing who would join, and probably go back on his channel in 15 or 20 minutes when he ends up. So, what's going on, everybody? So, hope everybody had a wonderful day. Had one awesome day today. I have a video on the way. I just need to edit it to get out the footage out of my camera, edit it well. So, it's gonna be on the way next soon. So, if you're waiting for new content, it's on his way soon. So, so who is on live? Oh, I have a problem right now with my chat. Should be there, maybe. It's just that there's no one yet. Maybe. I have one like anyway. Oh, Tanvir came by. Martin Tessier, salut. Salut, Martin. Tweeted the stream. Thanks for tweeted it for me because I'm not even on Twitter. Ah. This I don't. Uh, Sorry, guys, for the 7 viewers. With my son. That's his friend's place right now. Don't forget, we go back the time in this weekend. François Gravel is in the house. Comment ça va, François? Nice quality and song. Hello, Jeff. Thanks for hitting. Moose Tube is in the house. François Gravel is one of my best friends for real. We know him outside the chat. Don't forget, my name is Jackpot Digger, François. Please. But so we worked it many time on other project and scrap. Money, 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 rat, rat, rat. C'est quel sera le sujet du jour? What will be the subject of the day? Today it's Friday. So I was just planning on chilling with Recycle Dude. Couples of minutes ago, I was on his channel with Gil Skills. If you don't know those guys, go check them out. But I was on those channel on live, so one wanted to leave to go supper, and I said, why would I put the publicity for it? So if you're feeling like it, go check Gil Skills or Recycle Dude channel. I'll give you both of those link. So couples of minutes later, I'll be on those channels, probably live on one of those, probably on Recycle Dude. it's pretty much more on your side. What's your subject of the day? What's going on your side of the earth? Who, let's say, seven people who's on François Gravel. I know you're from Longueuil, but beside that, where on earth are you? Would be cool. Just mention it on the chat, please. I would appreciate it. That's recycled, dude. Go sub to his channel if you're feeling like it. He's making like a lots of live stream. Awesome dude. He's doing scrap too. American guy. And Gil Skills. Sorry guys, I'm coming back. But anyway, I had an awesome day today. I bought a lot of copper. Yes, you can hear well. I bought copper yesterday. So I bought copper to resell on with profit, and I did well. I did well. So Washington, Tambir, Washington. Oui, je l'ai vu, Martin, faut que je réponde, mais ce sera pas long, je m'excuse. Mais j'ai pas mal fait le tour du sujet, là. C'est juste ça, là. J'ai fait des vidéos explicatives et tout. Là. L'Assomption. Uh, so Martin Teressier was asking me because he sent an email to me questioning about my wire stripper, so I just said that I will call him back later on hit. So 8 people in the place, 4 likes. So yeah, I had a big day today. Master big actually. I didn't even shower yet. I should. I clean. I suffered, but yeah, a lot of copper passed into those hands today. So I bought copper to resell it as profit, same as a scrapyard. I was actually a small scrapyard. I put out a lot of cash from my pocket, but it went well, so I'm pretty stoked about that. So my next video will be on it. A lot of red gold, a lot of copper, a lot of brass too, lots and lots of brass, and I still have a lot of work in process too. But I did well. I did okay. Let's say that. Could it be better? Could it be worse? It is what it is. Hey, Rafal, Scrapper is in the place. How you doing, Rafal? Je suis live là. Ça va? Uh-huh. I'm just trying to do something. Sorry, guys. That's what. I'm not on the chat. Just give me a second. But I'm there. I'm there. I'm not quitting. Just seeing who's coming back. Ah ben, ben. Tu rentres, tu dis comme si t'aurais pas soupé, manger, puis tu manges bang. Ouais. I'm trying something, it doesn't seem to work, so sorry about that, guys. Est-ce que tu viens ici, Becca? Est-ce que je t'assois de la charge? Non, ça, on va prendre la charge. Son laughing at me.
Maya.
Mini jackpot.
Elle parle, c'est quoi le nom du chat?
You see?
Maya!
Okay, this 2 seconds, guys, and I'm back. All right. Maybe it's gonna give time of other people to pop in the chat anyway. So even though I hope everybody's living the dream on their side of the earth, again, if you're all right, even though if you don't come, Rafael, it's mainly a test because maybe you don't realize it, but it's not on the same account. Now I just anyway. If you want, you're invited. You can pop in, but if not, so if somebody wanna join a scrapper, someone that has a channel, Nick Mad, salut. Pop in, so if not, so if somebody wants a scrapper, I'm finally not talking alone anymore. So hi, Rafael. Sorry to be how do you say that? Advertise like that, improving. Send it like right away. You're online. You know it, right? How do you say that? Doing awesome today. Improvement. Send it like right away. You're online. You know it, right? How do you say that? There's just two sounds playing together. Just give me a second with the sound. I have a problem right now. Don't know why, but
okay, now it should be good. Sorry, it was my fault.
Okay. I was looking for the problem was I thought because I opened many. So anyway, that's the. How you doing, brother? Had a nice week.
Just two devices running the audio, like PC and tablet, because I answered at the tablet.
Okay, cool. Had a nice week. You're, you're still on Friday today, right?
Yeah, yeah. I'm still
Yeah.
on Friday. I still have. No, wait, sorry. I'm already Saturday. 1 minute after midnight.
Well, yeah. So we're exactly 5 hours difference. Yeah,
Okay.
7:01 here. So yeah,
No,
I did an awesome score today, man. I'm really stoked about that. I think you'll be proud of me because it's more kind of your wave. I bought a lot of scrap today. I opened like a mini scrapyard. I bought copper, brass to a plumber, and
okay.
I pulled out a lot of cash out of my pocket, and I did well. Yeah, like
That's good,
three
mate.
quarter
I hope
maybe.
you make some profit
Uh,
of it.
yeah, but it's like the first time yeah, like $1,300 I took out of my account this morning. So I was a bit stressed of it, but it went well. So quite stoked. A lot
Life,
of
mate.
red gold in my a lot of red gold was in my hand today.
I just hope we will not end up like last time, just speaking together.
Oh, Gil Skills is in the house. No, actually we're at 10 right now. 10 viewers. Gil Skill just popped in. Howdy, howdy, nice. So cool you're in. So I've heard the news, man. Whenever you're ready, I already said Julien Babot from Mont Saint-Hilaire. Yes, ça va très bien. She's saying that she's from Mont Saint-Hilaire, asking me how I'm doing. So I'm doing well. So yeah, we're planning anyway. I can't say it right now. It's my channel. I can say whatever I want. But we're planning on going live stream with Gil Skill and Recycle Dude, probably on Dude or Gil Skill channel. That's not sure about that one. But Rafal could be cool that you follow. It was supposed to be at like 7. Sure, the medal's going well. Julien Bavo asking me if the medal's going well. So yeah.
Yeah, everything is fine. I just need to try to switch to PC because my tablet doesn't have so good sound.
So guys, Rafal Scrapper, that's the other guy who's talking right now. It's right now noon where he's at. He's in Denmark if I'm not wrong. So cool, Rafal Scrapper, go check his channel out. An awesome channel. Whoop.
Okay,
Alright.
sorry.
Okay, it's you,
Sorry,
huh?
mate. I just tried to put my view to the PC.
Because I said to Recycle Dude to interrupt my live stream that I will cancel as soon as he called me. So 8 p.m. Skills. I thought we were on the same time. So 8 p.m. East. Okay, it's been postponed. Okay, okay. I thought you said your time. So all right. So at 8 p.m. on Skills. Yeah, hope he was on live right now. Last couple of maybe an hour ago, and he said that he had an emergency with his oil or something like that. He said that he passed on oil, so he had to quit live like really fast.
What the crap is going on here? Hmm.
My goal is not to be Julien Babot, tu devrais faire des vidéos de français des fois. C'est pas mon but vraiment, non. Mon but, c'est pas de me faire trouver dans. Non, oublie ça.
Jackpot, can I ask you something?
Sure, go.
Can we just hang out? And can you try to reach me again? So I can answer on my PC instead of my other device?
Sure, go for it. Just hang out. You're able to put hang out. To not to hang out, but to quit
Yeah,
the
yeah.
convert. Yeah, and I'm gonna re-invite you at the same address. No problem. All right. Now he quit. Roby 56. How you doing? So I thought I was out of oil. There is a blockage in the copper line, so
Okay, I
they
mean,
are working now. Yes, I hear you, bro.
do I have an echo or something? My sound is good?
Personally, I hear you well. Yeah. You're asking me to change on the other one?
No,
Yeah.
no, that's fine. I
No,
just
it's.
check if I can be hearable and,
But
you
I
know,
don't see you though.
okay, I can see that my
No problem.
is
Whatever.
off, but I will fix it soon.
It could be off. We can stay it offline, no problem. As long as I'm not talking to alone, it's cool. So right now there's 14 people viewing, only 6 likes. I don't really care if you don't like. Hola Tambir.
Watching if they
Tambir
don't
is
like.
still in the. Pardon me?
Why they watching if they don't like?
Uh, all kind of people to make a world, huh? It
True,
it takes all kind of people.
that's right.
Tambir is still in the place. Gil skills. So I'm repeating a bit, guys, but we're gonna pop up on Gil's Kid channel on 8 o'clock, maybe on Recycle Dude channel earlier than that, anyway, something like that. But we're gonna pass the quite a. I'm gonna pass. Rafal is invited too. Uh, with Gil Skill, Recycle Dude, and my friend Bush, the beer. You got Bush at your place, my friend? Are you
No,
able to buy American beer like those? No, not at all.
no. I last time I found some American vodka. It's called Sky. I don't know if you're aware about that,
No.
but I bought one bottle and it was just, let's say, tasteless.
Okay. But there's a here actually. There's a gin that we're specialized. It's been worldwide recognized last year in Quebec, in Montreal actually. The just nearby the not the brewery, but the how do you say that? When
Distillery.
you distillery exactly. Uh, Nearby, it's the I had the name just before I started, but it's from the Saint Laurent. Yeah, I think it's called the Saint Laurent River. Ugh. But it's one of the best gin in the world. It's renowned around wild. Vodka. Anyway, you're a big vodka drinker, personally.
And not really, but it's like one of
What
my
if?
favorites.
Okay. I have a hard
But
memory with vodka.
a big difference with vodka because if you want to make gin, you need to just put some few grains from this. Oh yeah, that's a good question. How it called this bush in English? I know it's in Danish, I know it's in Polish, but I have no idea how it's called in English.
I have an incoming.
Just
Okay.
blue, blue like fruits, and it tastes like gin.
Oh, something happened with the sound. It was really. Anyway, it came back to okay. But had a hit. So you said that vodka tasted like gin. I wouldn't say that.
Making gin is very easy because they make it from vodka. Actually,
Uh,
self spiritus, they just put some extra ingredients on it to make taste it like gin.
you know better your alcohol than me. I don't have a clue what's inside. I know that vodka is made with potato usually, but anyway.
Yeah, usually potato, grain, whatever you want, you can make vodka of. Just
Well, I
even
have
actually,
personally, if you offer me something at the bar, it's gonna be tequila. I'm
oh,
a tequila drunker. If you ask me something for like a strong liquor,
I do.
I'm keeping away from the vodka. Honestly, I'm saying like I'm allergic to vodka. I
Okay,
say that oftenly, but it's pretty much the only drink. I kind of not do blackout, but kind of. Gravel, François, tequila, you know what I mean, huh? We took many drink with François Gravel. We got drunk many times together, so you know me. I don't drink vodka, and
do
you
you
know
know,
why too.
Jack, but do you know the fruit called juniper
Journey pear.
in English?
I know pear, but journey.
Juniper,
But is it a pear or is
Niper. Let me try to translate it. I just try to translate those fruits, what
it's
make the
maybe
gin from vodka. Let me just translate it to French and let's see what come out of it.
maybe it's just my bad English. It's maybe, but I don't know.
Or my translator, Pinsk, France. Yeah. Oh shit, man. How to read that? Genevieve.
Just copy paste on the just copy paste.
Yeah, that would be good idea. Let me. I just put it on the chat on Google. Genevieve. Genevieve. Ah, I'm not good at it.
in the you put it in the chat where?
At YouTube.
At YouTube, okay. I'm looking everywhere, but I have like 3 windows open. Uh, I don't see it. You didn't, my friend.
Yeah, I did.
Ah, Genevieve. No, I don't have a clue. Never heard about that. Gonna check a picture, but
Yeah, just
nope.
try.
Okay. Oh, it's looking like blueberry, something like that.
Yeah, some exactly. It's grow on the bush with the needles on,
And it tastes sweet, sour, or
just like gin. It has
no, but
gin.
the fruit itself. Okay, that's the fruit that's used to make gin from vodka.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, okay, you're giving me lesson right now.
Here it goes.
Good to know. I didn't know. Never knew. And where is that growing? Not growing near where I'm at for sure. In the bush.
I believe you can grow it at your backyard.
Yeah, it's growing in Canada. Never heard about that. Uh, you learn every day. Thanks for that knowledge, my friend. But I'm not even a gin
You're welcome.
guy either. But I prefer gin to vodka, though.
And this fruit is very good for the meat as well.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. If you want to preserve some meat, it's antibacterials and it could hold your meat last much longer.
The only way I preserve meat is with my freezer, my deep freezer.
Oh, okay.
I'm a bit freak about meat. I don't keep it even in my fridge. As soon as I try to like unfroze it and cook it like the fast as I can. I took lesson in restaurant industry, and we're not kidding with meat. And anyway, so
Okay.
you preserve meat. Why would you have hard time preserving meat? You do like hunt or what?
Yeah, it's sometimes it's just for fun, sometimes it's just for getting some
Like
kind.
you're a hunter, right? You're talking like you kill
No,
beast.
no, I'm not. I'm not really hunter. I will not ever hunt if I don't need. I
Okay.
believe I'm not able to kill some living animals.
Besides fishes, I never killed.
Yeah, fish. I killed a few fishes, but it also was not an easy task to do. But anyway, if you say A, you have to say B. So if you catch it already, then you have to kill it and just do something of it.
Yeah, for sure. But there's all sort of culture. I went to Cuba a couple of years ago, and we were walking near the river, and there were like Cuban over there, like fishing and taking out like their small fish and just leaving it on the floor, just pop, 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 right there, dying to their death, like to like having hard looking for water and like and they continue fishing like there's nothing. And they are thinking, I talked to them, they are thinking like taking away the small fish would bring the bigger fish. It's like nonsense people sometimes. So anyway, like pile of little fishes dying on the sidewalk. It was insane.
Crazy, mate, but over there is totally different world. So
Different world. Don't
yeah,
talk about that. Yeah, for sure.
at my
Yeah,
young age, I was catching some small fishes, but then we just put it onto the stick and just fry it on top of the fire. But
yeah.
it was like one or two piece or something like that, just for snack or something like this.
At least you eat it. If you
Yeah,
don't eat it and you fish it, just release at least. Go. Let him have his life. He has a little heart. Don't kill it for fun.
no, no, not for fun. That's not for sure. It
But
was
the question was because you said that the the
yeah.
juniper was for preserving meat. I was just asking. You don't have any freezer to preserve meat? Isn't that better than spices? Or
Yeah,
it's for making the taste? Because
yeah. It also making the taste, but when you, for example, let's say your freezer get broken, you
mhm,
take out your meat, you put, some,
pepper or salt on it.
for example, 20 grams of salt for 1 kilo of meat. Then you put extra of this, how we call it,
Juniper,
juniper.
juniper. In English, it's juniper, something like that.
And
Yeah.
yours is how? Maybe I will.
Uh, how do you genévrier?
Gene-
Genévrier.
Genevieve.
Genévrier. Yeah.
Yeah, Genevieve. I'm good at it. Nope.
Zambuca. In
Yeah, you put
espresso coffee, Robbie 56 is talking about that. Yeah, Zambuca and coffee.
extra spices, then
Yeah, for the meat,
hold it like, let's say,
couples of months, and it bring the taste, right? It's like smoking the meat, right?
2 weeks. Then you smoke those meat. Then it gets really nice taste and
Here in Quebec, we have a meat called actually smoked meat, and I just learned recently that it's not a worldwide meat, and it's actually a specialized meat. I'm not able to know. I don't know how to do it, but it's actually exactly what you just said, smoked meat, and it's
yes,
been sold in pretty much every restaurant around here. It's like a sandwich, that thick, only meat. Only meat. That thick with like a little slice of Swiss cheddar and a lot of mustard. That's all.
okay.
And
Yeah,
pretty
smoking
much,
is very
yeah.
good.
Smoking meat and salted. I don't know if not. Maybe not the same spice. Not the. Maybe not the. Maybe it is the same one, but I don't know. I'm not culturized as you in meat and spices.
Actually, to get meat smoked, you have to preserve it first, and that's the actually first step before smoking. To, let's say, not pasteurize, but let's say season in the special brine with exact spices in it. That's the way to get the true key of very well smoked meat. And then you have to use right temperature at the smoking time and the right time.
My
That's
dad did once when I was a kid, and I remember he left it like almost a month in the fridge, and it took like it was like a massive piece of pork, and he did like marinate it and did like a master party in the summer. Invited everyone with like a big smoker and slicing that meat was awesome. But yeah, I don't know. I personally don't cook at that level, but I appreciate the people that does.
totally correct. Bigger piece of meat need more time.
Mm.
So I actually used to marinate my meat like from 7 to 14 days, sometime. All
No
depends.
more,
Yeah,
no more than 14 days.
I do more sometimes, but it need to be big piece of meat, or I need to have specialized plan for it.
Yeah, sometimes it's expensive too. You don't you want to eat it. No, you didn't buy meat to leave it in the fridge, you
To just waste it.
know. Yeah, but
Believe me or not, once I made a sausage and I don't process it at all. I just grind the meat, marinate it, and just fermentate it. And I
the
leave it
meat,
in
the
the,
meat fermented in meat.
yeah, exactly.
Oh yeah,
I leave it
like
in
how
for
do you say that kimchi? Huh? Like the same kind of.
no, it was pork meat and cow meat. Mix it together with the spices before I marinate it. Later on, I just grind it, put it like into sausage shape
Okay.
and into the this sausage shell. You know,
Well, when you said fermented, that's
Fer-
not like doing
it,
alcohol with it, so it make it like how do you say that gas in it? That's
uh,
not the process, so it's like
the sausage is different.
sparkling. It's like sparkling or whatever,
It's a little,
like kimchi style. You know kimchi, Korean soup. That's pretty
Fermented.
much the only thing I knew fermented.
Oh, not
Fish.
really. Fermentating sausage is totally different process. You just have to put it in the warm place, hanging, and that's it. Leave it for like 1 or 2 weeks.
Uh,
Later on,
Interesting.
you just move it to cold place, and then you wait for like, let's say 8, 12 weeks, something like that, and then it gets dry and cold, and it's ready to eat.
Ah,
It's something like beef jerky, but it's totally different taste.
I would be interested in that taste because
It's look like, this chorizo from Italian, I believe. Have some
chorizo,
white things on top of it.
some white what?
White stains at the top of it.
Okay, yeah, like the like pepperoni hard,
Yeah,
like hard
but
sausage. Yeah, okay, you get it.
very hard, like stone to cut it, but it tastes very well. I keep that things like over 1 year. Perfect, mate. Perfect.
I bet you. So I'm sure I would love it. I'm sure just talking about it and give me taste of pepperoni or jerky, like you said. I'm feeling like eating some. So Gil Skills, do you want to pop on the channel?
Yeah,
So
Gills, we need you. We are only 9 peeps in here.
I like carnita asada. No clue what you're talking about. Carnita asada. I'm looking for your email, honestly, Gil Skills. You want to join my channel, or we'll go live on yours at 8 or whatnot, something like that. But actually, I don't have your email. I'm checking in your last conversation. It's pretty much always on recycled dudes. So nothing really popping up on the channel so far. Still 9 people viewing, only 6 likes. So Gil's Kill channel at 8 o'clock today, Friday, the 2nd of November. There's a live stream that I should go join. Alright, Gilskill still dealing with his oil problem. It was fast at least, he came fast. So that's good for you. So yeah, Rafal, you're really an interesting guy. So you go in hunting mushroom, you know how to make sausages and fermenting meat, and you know the exotic spices for it and how to make vodka from gin. Me, the only thing I know is to cut copper from brass. I scrap and I eat microwave dishes.
That's an also good skill, mate. That's a very good skill.
That's pretty much it so far from my skills. If you want me that. But I know lots of Quebec. I do other thing than scrap, but just kidding. So I asked the question earlier, but maybe it's other viewers. If you could just write in the comment where are you from, could be cool. There's 9 people right now watching. Just interesting. I have a lot of skills, jackpot digger. Thank you, appreciate it. With LOL in capital. Yo, so yeah, Just in the comments, the chat, if you could say where are you from? I'm just curious, just to seeing if we're right now we're did like half of the globe. I'm in Canada. Rafael is in Denmark on the right side. So let's go down. Is there other people, Australian maybe or UK? I know Gil's in the American. Charlie in Maine. Robbie is in Ontario. So another Canadian folks. Washington still in the place. Beer. So we did.
It is
Let's.
fun to speak with peeps from all over the world at
Yeah,
the same
really
moment.
cool. It's pretty much the main reason why I'm on YouTube. I started my channel scrapping. I was the like, there wasn't like a lot of chat scrapper online. Right now, it's like the wave. Everybody's starting chat scrapping and doing YouTube, and there's like plenty other dumpster diver people. But when I started, there were like 5 or 6 people. Now there's like 50, 60. I'm not complaining at all, but yeah,
That's good actually.
it's really cool meeting people. Yeah.
So we can all share our experience and yeah.
I try to. Anyway, my next video would like I said, I bought. It's the first time I do a big move like that, and I don't regret it. So far, I did good. I did good. I did okay. I was stressed all day long. I almost emptied my bank account for it. I was a bit stressed this morning. I went out with all my cash, but yeah, it went well. A lot of copper and brass. So it was actually a plumber that usually he calls me for his steel. So I get rid of his steel for him oftenly, but I never see the copper. So one time I asked him for him, what do you do with your copper? I know that there was a brass fitting on that heater, water heater, So what did you do? I'm stacking it for me. So and all right, and after that, I have another guy. How much he's do giving to you anyway? I gave him like 25 cents less than the price market. So and had like 400 pounds. So end up well was
Okay.
a risk. I didn't want to sit on it because price right now are kind of
Just hope
high.
the price doesn't go down right now.
Exactly. I didn't want to risk it at all. I saw copper not oftenly that high. It's like okay price right now, so I didn't took too much risk. I sold it like almost 3/4 already today. So
No, sold it right away. So that's
yeah,
fine.
yeah. I just had to separate everything. I did all that on my parking spot, just doing all the different bin, the clean brass faucet, the process, the working process that need power tools. But yeah,
Yeah, but
anyway,
in my opinion, mate, you have much harder job than I have because I have only like one type of copper, one type of brass, one
no,
type of cables,
but I
and
pretty much did your kind of work today. Actually, if I'm not, I'm s- I'm sizing you well. You buy to resell and profit by making a bit of work on it, right?
yeah, kind of.
So that's exactly, if I'm not wrong, if I sized well your kind of scrap, I did pretty much, and I liked it, but it was a bit risky for my income. But if I get used to that kind, I should be coming like, yeah, because like you said, I work hard for my scrap, and I'm not trying to work like harder. I'm trying to work smarter. So that's the plan, and today I did a smart move that went. went through like awesomely.
But mostly, what I mean by saying that, you had like this bare bright copper, burn copper classification, and first class, second class, third class, or whatever else.
Exactly.
Yeah, I got only one.
You have only one class of copper?
Yes, all my copper is go as a copper, and that's the same price.
But I,
Even though it's like with the
even though it's like gummy with grease and sodding and
no, then will not go as a copper. Then will go as a complex. They call it at me,
not complex, it's really a major
and it's
drop,
like price like, let's say your
major drop.
or mics or device from the kitchen, everything mix it up, totally down,
Because
totally,
you should,
almost like thread,
you
little bit
should see
over.
the copper that I bring. It's not long time that I doing that. Usually, many scrapyard around here actually buys everything as copper number two, except if you skin like wires. That's bare bright copper. It's a bit higher for that. But beside the bare bright, there's just like two kind of copper. But the other scrapyard that I started going like a year ago, they have like three kind of copper, and by separating it, you can increase your copper like by 30 cents. There's like a difference of 30 cents behind like copper number three and copper number one. But you should see today that I had like I'm pretty much sure that your yard wouldn't buy that as copper because it was like that thick of grease all the way through and like major sodding and only the corners because me I took off the clean pieces of copper for copper candy it's called. So and I left only the solder. So I had like a master bucket only of copper that were like grease and like the corners of. So it was pretty much like really disgusting. Honestly, it didn't look like copper at the first look.
So there.
So Roby is asking how is my price of in Quebec. I would say normal scrapyard pay around 245 Canadian metric ton, but I get a bit more. I get 270 per metric ton at a special yard. So yeah, sky roofs for shred. We're getting a really good price for shred right now, 270 per metric ton. Heroin user. All right, thank you, my friend.
True, but also having a good relationship with the scrapyard is help a lot.
Pardon me?
I mean, I say having a good relationship with the scrapyard. It helps
Exactly.
a lot.
I always tip my scrapyard. And today, actually, I went back and I didn't tip it really good. I only gave him like $2 for the amount that I bring when I was driving home. But I always tip my scrapyard because he has the final point telling is it clean or dirty. And most of the time, when you have a good relation, exactly, he's not gonna take it more kindly than maybe other ones. Yeah, I know Robbie. Robbie 56. I think he's. I forgot, but I think you said Ontario. Yeah, Crook, Ontario. I don't get it. I don't get it. Uberis 81, another channel, uh, is in Ottawa. Actually, like not even 4 hours from from driving from where I'm at. maybe less. I don't know. Ottawa, the limit is like 2 hour and a half. So not sure why the difference is that major. He doesn't get even the 200 as well. So maybe because we're near the port, who knows? But I'm not telling you lie. TMR, go check that out. They got a site that they advertise their price. I'm getting 270 right now for a metric ton. I really don't know, but if I was at your place, I would rent like the biggest U-Haul possible and make a drive with a huge lot of steel, my friend. Come here, exchange it in Quebec, make a bit of our province money, economy. But for real, like 110 bucks more per metric ton, so it's like a difference per pound, crazy. From not even 6 hours, I don't get it. Rafael, your scrap is not in ton, right? It's like in kilo, something like that.
Yeah, basically, yeah, you can say it in ton, but I don't work with that amounts.
But they advertise their price how? If you call to the scrap yard and ask them their price, they're not gonna say it by ton.
No,
They're
no,
gonna
they tell me as a kilo because they mostly what they get. So
even for shred.
yeah, even for shred.
Okay, because here, like I said, we have like per pound for non-ferrous and per ton for the steel for
Yeah,
ferrous. So it's not all in kilo
I
like
catch it
you.
up. I catch it up.
So 160 divided by 204. So he get 7.2 cents. Uh, 5 in Ontario anyway. It's not far from where I'm at, and I get almost 13 cents. So it's almost double at by per pound. Crazy, and we're living really nearby in the same country. I don't get it. Another province, but seems like in Quebec we live in scrap paradise for the steel price.
Yeah, mate. But actually, I begin to play with metals, other metals, only because I can afford my scrap for gold recycling. I begin to buy from my scrapyard some items what I can turn into the gold or recover the gold of it, but then I need to pay for that. So instead of paying with the money, I decide to pay them with the other scrap. If I, for example, deliver to them, let's say, 1,000 kilos of iron, then I can get of that like let's say 300 kilo of computer scrap or something like that.
But do
That
you
was
make
the
do
deal.
you make really money with the gold, or it's more like a hobby? With copper, I'm sure you're making like kind of
No,
good
I
money, but
until now I never sell my gold. I still keeping it for myself.
it's more as a hobby for mainly people
Yeah, but I actually
scrapping with gold.
keep scrapping to get some materials to get my hobby rolled on. That's a little bit weird story, but that's the way it is.
Oh, it's why are you sorry? It's the way to go, my friend.
But
Your work
it's
has to pay for your hobby, to pay for your dream, to pay. It's just the way life is, and you have a
but the
good way.
whole getting these things too big, then my gold recovery get really small in this.
the kind of stuff that I bought today. Major valve, so need
Scrapping
to.
ideas took over me.
Huh?
All the scrapping stuff took over me, mate. What's this?
Yeah,
No valves.
yeah,
Brass.
but major valve. I have like bunch like those, but this is steel, so I need to take that off, take the handle off. But I paid dirty for it. Now I'm gonna pass it as clean. So
So you just need a good price and good key for range key. Hey, a range, pipe range. Yeah, I mean pipe range.
actually, I don't really need to. My yard won't mind if there's like the little tin inside of it, so I just gonna pass the grinder on it. It
Okay.
has to look clean. Doesn't really need to be clean, you know, but it has to look clean. And
I know.
they know it. They know the truth. You know. But anyway, that thing I need to cut it to take the handle off. So still need to process it, and I paid uh, uh, a bit less than the price of dirty. So a bit less than the scrapyard would buy it as is from me. But I'm gonna
As
process it
are clean,
to make
then
it better. So, you know, that's the plan with that batch. Have like six backs, six, how do you
clean.
say that? Bins, yeah, exactly. Six bins of processing to work. And I didn't even finish with that little corner. So, yeah. But at least I went going back my money. So I'm in the positive already. So it's good. I'm stoked about my day. I'm gonna start advertise as is as buying copper and brass and lead. I'm gonna buy it per pound, and I'm gonna advertise even a price, but just a bit lower than I have it, you know. So I'm gonna make like let's say 30 cents per pound on the copper and more
But you
on the
have
brass
to
and
not on it.
huh?
But you have to know process it. No process on it.
Yeah,
Just get it.
exactly. If I buy it, yeah, I'm not gonna process it, or if I process it, I'm gonna make more. I'm gonna buy it all as dirty, you know. Anyway, I was shocked that he brought me in his shop today, the plumber. I was shocked because he was like uh, opening up the gate of the Alibaba, you know, for me with my eyes, you know, open it up like, oh, that copper, you know. I was like, yeah, I'm interested, and I said that I was a buyer. I took off money that I said like I was expecting maybe for less than half than what I had, but happy enough, I bring enough money, so I was like, oh fuck, all right. I was like that driving to the scrapyard. I spend. I'm not gonna lose it. Nothing's gonna happen. You know. Anyway, it's a one-shot deal for me now. It's the first time I try it, but I'll try to do it more often because it was
Yeah.
a lot more funner than going and pick up like a heavy steel and having hard time with my back. You know. So
You know,
that
today,
was
dude, I end up at my scrapyard and I see one container with the totally filled with computers and servers and everything. But when I begin to dig into it, I just lose my interest because those servers was great, but was crazy heavy, like 30 kilos plus each
they
one.
were too heavy.
Yeah, they were too heavy, and then didn't didn't complete. You know, they were mostly iron.
Okay.
Anyway, I pick up something of it. If, for example, like it has CPU or memory sticks in it, so then I get it, but not really a lot. But from a whole container, I just dig out one very old oscilloscope today, and another device. What I
I
don't,
heard that oscilloscope was good to scrap, huh? They have like a good transfo in those, I think, something like that.
I have no idea because I didn't open it yet.
Yeah, but I not sure where I heard that, but I heard that was an awesome thing to scrap, honestly. Oscilloscope. I,
Okay, could be. I will find out for sure.
I think that there's a big transfo or something like that. Or anywhere big piece of copper or anyway.
Anyway,
I never scrapped any me neither, but I heard that it was a good piece to scrap.
I actually just put out a video on my pickup from today.
Okay, didn't
But
saw it yet.
yeah, just take your time. If you feel like and you have time, then you can just look at it.
I will. Most of the time I'm looking at video of people I follow.
Yeah, you
I
know.
don't I don't have thousands of channel I follow. Just couple, maybe 100.
Yeah, okay. I don't even know how much I have, but yeah, I do
But
follow few peeps. Few peeps.
the one on subs, I follow them.
Yeah, okay.
So 751. Gil's kid said at 8, but he's having oil problem. Recycle dude didn't pop in. No, no, where he's at either. Nobody's chatting on the chat. We got 9 likes, 7 viewers, so not bad.
At me showing 10.
But yeah, to come back on the discussion we had, I'm really thinking that I'm gonna go in that field, buying amount of copper. I'm not ready for those kind of huge, but let's say the regular scrapper, like they strip their copper and they don't have their truck. I could go take it and bring it to the scrapyard if they don't have problem to deal with that kind of traveling. So I could help on it and give kind of a fair price on the market too. I'm gonna make a profit for sure, but gonna make a fair price. So I'm really planning on.
Making profit is good, but if you make profit of buying of 10,000, let's say dollars of copper, and then selling it for 11,000, that is not such a big profit.
But if you do it in a day, it's good.
True. That's right.
So that's the kind of thing I'm thinking right now. Like I said, I took off. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I took off today, 1,300 out of my bank account. So 1,300, and I did 17 so far. So I wasn't
Wait,
too much, you know. Oh,
yeah, actually, my biggest problem with the scrapping is I had a limit, like
limit.
limit, tax limit.
Uh,
You know, if I
me.
make more than 50,000 a year, then I have to pay extra tax for it.
Here it's 35, but I'm already over it in 4 months in. So no, I have lots of expenses. Let's say that. Pourquoi tu m'appelles, Jack? Ben non. Hein? Ben non, tu m'appelles. Sorry, my kid is.
That's
Là,
okay.
ça arrête pas de sonner dans mes oreilles. All right. Sorry, my kid was trying to make a joke, and
J'ai pas fait de joke.
let's say it was funny.
J'ai juste dit coucou, papa.
C'est correct.
Okay, so, mate.
So Robbie56 is asking, where are you from? I'm not even sure. I said Denmark earlier, but where do you want to say where you're from? Not sure, Rafal, if you want to say it. Or...
You asking me?
Yeah, Robbie56 asking you, actually.
I come from Denmark.
That's it.
Actually,
That's
I live in Denmark. I don't come from Denmark. I live in Denmark.
So yeah, the plan was pretty much starting a live stream while Recycle Dude or Gil Skilled will come back. Now where I'm 70 minutes in and didn't expect it to. Oh, Jan Matthew is in the place. Yo, Jan Matthew from the UK. Do you want to join the chat? Would be awesome. Send your email on jackpotdigger@gmail.com. Would be awesome. Jan
Oh,
Matthew from
drink fresh blood.
you know Jan Rafal, right?
No, not really. But I,
No. Live
I
in the shed. He has
probably
an awesome channel, honestly. He's another scrapper. He doesn't scrap full time, but he do recycling and he a welder. He's a handyman, and he works on project in his shed. He's from the UK, London, if I'm not wrong, or close to there. But anyway, Jan Matthew, do you want to pop on the hangout? Would be awesome, man. I'm out on the town, but I, I was talking before I read his comment. So anyway, I'm out on the town, pissed up. So good luck on the stream. So he's probably in the
yeah.
pub right now, kind of drunk, cause I know he kind of like good beer. He did a video once. He went in a micro brewery. It was awesome. Anyway, go check his channel, Rafael. I'm pretty sure you will like it. A cool dude. A cool dude.
Yeah, I will
Yeah,
open it up for me for later.
yeah, Jan. I understood. I saw your name. I talked just because I saw your name, and I read your comment afterwards. So have fun, my friend, in the pub. Would to make an awesome pop up though. Would make cool too. In a UK pub live. But I'm really wondering what time is it right now where you at?
It's
If
supposed
you're
to be
in if
around
you're in a pub,
12 p.m. at night. I mean,
oh yeah, I'm pretty sure it's early in the morning right now. So beside that, worked it a lot on Windows 2 this week. Broke a lot of extruded. I still have lots of work in process on my landfill. Lots of windows to break down, extruded to. So Robbie56 saying it should be at 2 a.m. where Jan Matthews at.
something like that. UK is 1 hour ahead me.
Oh, Jan Matthews say it's midnight here and I'm drunk. Cool for you. Have fun, my friend. Take off your phone and go enjoy. But cool you joined, man. I'm happy that you saw the notification and you came in. My next video will be good, man. I think you will like it. Anyway, a lot of of shine in my eyes because I see lots of red gold today. Anyway, I tried something and it went well, so you'll see on my next video. Thanks you joined, man. Thanks you popped in. So beside that, still 9 people viewing. But I think I'm gonna end soon, honestly. I'm gonna maybe go check other thing to watch. Other video, maybe something like that. Relax tonight. But
Just
cool
get,
you join. Huh?
just fall asleep easily.
Yeah. And take maybe a shower. I not even took a shower yet. I was just excited to pop in when I saw a Recycle Dude channel. So anyway, was cool that you joined, man, Rafal, again for the second time. I really appreciate it, man. Honestly, we have an awesome discussion. You're an interesting folks, so I'm sure
Well,
we would.
at least this time we don't. I don't kill your chat so much. It's still 9 peeps.
Yeah, that's true. I remember last time, but I'm pretty sure it was because of my problem connecting and all. The the learning process about the live stream hangout, but now I'm pretty sure I know what I'm doing, so it won't happen again.
Yeah, that's all cool.
So nice word, jackpot. He said, Jan say that it would be cool to be live from here, but it's mad busy, so probably wouldn't hear nothing either way. I was quitting, so thank you guys for joining in. Thanks you for tuning in, and again, Rafael, was a pleasure, my friend. Hopefully, we'll do that again later, another time.
Take care, Jackpot.
Have a nice weekend, brother.